you're a Kansas City homeowner and you are in need of some type of foundation piering system, KC Pier has multiple options for you. As you walk through your house, do you see, say, cracks in the drywall? Or are windows sticking? Are doors sticking when they try to close? Are those changes seasonal? So sometimes they're sticking and sometimes they're not during the season. That tends to point towards some form of settling within the home itself. Especially when you start to see cracks in the drywall, they'll run in a diagonal pattern typically, or they'll chase across the ceilings. When you see those types of cracks in the drywall, that's when you might want to call a foundation professional like us at KC Pier to come out and give a good structural assessment. We'll take and draw and CAD out the foundation of the home, the whole perimeter, and then we'll take measurements either by laser and or an altimeter to get a really good reading on which side of the house has dropped or where the high point of the home is. From that assessment, typically we won't make any type of resolution unless it's moved more than 3/4 of an inch, but also typically it's where it reaches 3/4 of an inch settlement that you tend to see those types of cracks and sticking doors and sticking windows. If settling resolutions are needed, that's when we get into different types of piering systems. At KC Pier, we use a concentrically loaded pier. A concentrically loaded pier simply means that the pier is installed directly under the house itself, not like many others that use bracketed piers or helical piers, which are strapped or adhered to the foundation of the home, which actually compromises the foundation. Our concentrically loaded pier allows the house to sit on the pier itself. It's directly under it. It does take a little bit more time to dig a little bit deeper underneath the foundation and do the installation. But once done, that pier is driven down to load-bearing strata, so the home is sitting essentially on stilts under the ground. So no more settling can take place. KC Pier will apply those piers every 8 feet over the affected area until we can do a lift to resolve the issue and bring that house back to the point where you will not be able to see the cracks, the doors will not stick, and the windows will be able to close safely and easily. What we also recommend when we actually finish our piering is we recommend that homeowners will wait about 6 months or so to repair those cracks, because the home is now in its repaired state and it's going to want to rebound and move and change. But the concentrically loaded pier allows that house to just simply sit on the pier, so as those seasonal changes take place, the house cannot move because the pier is there to help support that. And then after that 6 months, you can make those repairs, get that house back to normal, and you don't have to worry about settling again because our piers are warranted for a lifetime.